behind the three-point line, Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Cloak loose. First quarter, just over a minute played. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. It's a three-point game. It's Dort on the wing. Nembhard covering. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he just worked New York in that last game.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Nesmith. It's Nembhard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the three off target. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Here's Hartenstein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is an area where Lou Dort is trying to become more effective as a playmaker.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Count that bucket.
Great decision from Tyrese Halliburton. Understands when he should look to set up his guy.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now Turner, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Halliburton hits them both. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC. Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Indiana leading. Halliburton looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Thunder with the rebound. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Halliburton outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the line for him here.
For the Pacers, Pascal Siakam.
Free throw good. Siakam.
Such a head-scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Trailing by 2. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
But we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Count it.
You forget sometimes about Pascal's physicality. The guy is 230 pounds. He's a big wing that can throw that weight around.
Now here's Williams. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Holmgren against Siakam. Holmgren can't hit.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. Good on the three-point shot.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Williams. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And the Pacers another three.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Revenge! Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup. Siakam's got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Dort. Holmgren with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. It's Nembhard on the wing, defended by Dort. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And here is Turner. Siakam left side. Halliburton for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's Halliburton. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nembhard. Now, Neesmith. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good on that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton to the left wing. Neesmith, the pass to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 5. Nembhard grabs the board. Indiana's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Halliburton. Off on the layup.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And here are the numbers for Turner. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Halliburton passes to Turner.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Pass to Caruso. Williams, a screen on Halliburton, and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
Number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. Screen by Wiggins. 5 to shoot. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Wallace the screen, and a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Halliburton outside. Poked away and taken away by Wallace. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names, Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And stolen by Siakam. Turner with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Turner with the screen. Oh, Turner in position. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. In time, Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute.